This tutorial will help you create your Holocaust research map. Open Google Docs and create a new document. When the document opens, click on Untitled and rename your document with your first initial, last name, and the words Holocaust Research Map. It will look like this. Your research map will allow you to map at least 6 sources. But since this document is going to become quite long, you'll want to stay organized in order to be able to navigate quickly. You can simplify your efforts and stay organized by adding a table of contents. Let's see how we can get started. You're going to be labeling your 6 resources and the title of the article. You're also going to put in your MLA, bibliographic citation, and a series of questions. You can start by typing them in a straight line, just like you see on the screen. Don't type the words heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. I'll show you what we're going to do with those. We need that information to make our table of contents. So let's get started. Since resource 1, your various resources, and the titles of your article are going to be the most important information on the page, we will go to the styles and choose heading 3. Headings 1 and 2 are very large print, and then took MLA, bibliographic citation, and used heading 4. Questions, also heading 4. But then I have 3 questions under that, so I want to make those heading 5. And the last 4, which are major questions, I'm going back to heading 4. At this point, I can delete the number of the headings. That was just a reminder for you. I'm going to highlight these 3. And I'm going to use these arrows or increase the indent or decrease the indent. In this case, I'm going to increase the indent. And so that's my resource article number 1. Now, I want to insert a table of contents so that I can just jump down to wherever I click on. It's not that important before you have information in your document. And it's not that important while you only have 1 resource. But once you get 6 resources in a row, it becomes much more important. So I'm going to place my cursor at the top, go to the Insert menu, choose Table of Contents, Insert Table of Contents, and there it is. Now if I click on where can you go to get the answers, you have to click twice, a little bit odd. It jumps you right down to where you can go to get the answers. Now since we already have all of these headings set, I'm going to copy with Control-C and paste resource 1 again and change this to resource 2. Go down a little further, copy it again, change it to resource 3. You should have at least 6 resources. You may have more. I'm going to go back to my table of contents, click on it, and update now. And now when I'm doing my research, if I decide to go back to article number 3, because I found something I want to add to my comments on article number 3, I can click on wherever I want to insert my comments, and it will go right down to article number 3, so I can add my comments here. And that's how you create a table of contents in a Google document. You might find it useful to use this in your research journal as well. Good luck and happy mapping!